Morning everyone, welcome back to Rusty Roads Gravel and welcome to the Kilpatrick Hills. So we're out here exploring somewhere that I didn't even know existed before about 3 days ago. Now quite often I guess people spend their evenings doom scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, Pinterest, all those places. I don't. I spend my time doom scrolling through Komoot looking for interesting places to go. And it was one night last week I found this, Kilpatrick Hills. Now, it's the northwest of Glasgow, and when I think of northwest of Glasgow, I think of Loch Lomond or the Trossachs. Never really considered there was a space in between, so that's where we are today. So what route are we doing then? So today's ride is a 40-kilometre loop starting from the Eden Mill farm shop in Carberth. The route takes us from the farm shop up to Kilmannon Reservoir and onto Cocknow Loch, although we might be diverted a bit before heading up Cocknow Hill. From there we will head down to Greenside Reservoir, over the Slacks to Loch Humphrey before scaling the mighty hill of Duncombe. Then it's north to join the Muir Way at Burncrooks Reservoir and hopefully some views of Loch Lomond. After that it's down from the hills and onto the West Highland Way back to the Eden Mill farm shop. So I've never been here before, no idea what to expect, but it's Scotland, it's outdoors, it's going to be great, isn't it? Let's face it. Also, I'm pretty sure my pronunciation of some of those places there I was just reading are wrong, so please feel free to correct me in the comments how I should be pronouncing things. You're never too old to learn. We're just a few K in from the farm shop going up the gravel road. I was in two minds whether to go clockwise or anti-clockwise. I think going anti-clockwise might be more fun. I've chosen for clockwise. That's how I planned it. We'll see how we get on. But look at those logs. Enough of those logs. Let's go. Okay, so what have I discovered so far? The road out of the farm shop. Nice gravel. I think I'd prefer to do it the other way. It's like a great downhill route, but climbing up was fairly easy. It's also a lot colder than I think it should be. It's freezing out here. It's cold, got the hat on. So just about 5k in, just climbing up this road here. Had a few regrets actually. I think I should have gone the other way. That would have been lovely to descend on. A bit loose in places, a bit scrabbly. But yeah, going the other way I think would be a better one. Climb was alright. A bit long, bit of a slog. But yeah, should I have gone the other way around? Let's see what else we have. That's cool, that bit. Little causeway to the island and the other causeway. Nice. I thought I was going to be diverted off that, but actually it's all right. It's pretty good up here. I'm starting to less regret the direction I've chosen. That bit was pretty good. Let's see what going up this hill's like. So we've left the forest roads and the fire trails and we're now on marshy single track. It's quite dry today, so it's not too bad, but any wetter and you might be struggling for grip. I'm not going to say the name of the places I'm at because I don't want to mispronounce them, so I'll pop them on the screen, but get some lovely views over Glasgow. So our next port of call is scoot along here I think we then drop down to another reservoir, climb back up again. I think we might be going up that hill over there. Not entirely sure, never been here before. So we're at the top of the hill after a little bit of hiker-bikey to get up there. I think that's Loch Lomond over there. Little sneaky little view of it. We're going over there in a minute, around there. But we came from over there. So we came up that ridge at the back there, and then down, and then back up again. Good. Cityscapes, lovely. Seeing right out towards the coast over there. Good. The old Campsie Fells as well in the background. Quite intimidating hills, those. To live underneath them must be quite a thing. This is nice here. This is a lovely little find. I guess those of you that already knew about this, I'm just preaching to the converted, but to me, I am well chuffed that I found this. Excellent little place. Loads of little reservoirs dotted around. Technical single track, wide forest track, bit of walking, bit of puffing. Good. Let's go over there. Some of these sort of ups and downs, a bit precarious on a drop bar gravel bike, but if you're brave enough you can do them, but there's no shame in just popping off to walk down them. I won't judge you, and I've done it. Sorry, thanks again. I know. Cycling past walkers, look strong. Look strong, you're not puffed, you're not wrecked. Oh, keep going. Right, took a wrong turn there. Supposed to come down on that muddy track up there, but I came down through the pylons somewhere. Track wasn't clear, but we're here now around this reservoir and off up to those hills. Oh, marshy, a marshy bit. Just want to say e-bike disclaimer. Locked gate, climby fence. So, hope you're feeling strong if you do that bit. So, I normally try and ride nice sunny days, nice clear days to get awesome views and stuff, but there's something to be said about a cloudy sky. A nice diffused white light box just helps bring out the relief and the colours a bit more, actually, less contrast. So I'm hoping gonna get some lovely edited shots of these views. We are up the mighty 200 odd meters. Definitely pushing and climbing up there. That Loch Lomond? I think that's Loch Lomond. Over there. Let's say it is Loch Lomond. Some more reservoirs whose names I can't remember. We're going that way later. We came from that way, all the way over that lot. So if you don't want to actually come up here, you can just scoot around the bottom and miss it off, but I think if you're around here, it's only like a 5-minute climb maybe, just wandering up. Not too bad, just take your time. Worth it for the views, I'd say. I think we're just missing the rain as well. Lucky us. So there's a bit of a bog fest on this bit. Not too bad, but more than I'd perhaps like. But again, look, what am I, a couple of minutes north of Glasgow, hour or so away from Edinburgh, and it feels like, again, in the middle of nowhere. So I was just daydreaming there in my own little world, following the track. Turns out I was following the wrong track. Should have been following this highly obvious track just here. So this isn't the best routing choice by myself here. In fact, I don't think it's a route at all. Have a peek. So I was on a track that was going somewhere, but it didn't seem to be going in quite the right direction, so I didn't want to ignore the route I'd plotted. There might be a better way to go than this. If there is, I'll pop it up on the screen and show you where I should have gone, as opposed to where I am going. This is just wet and boggy. Shouldn't be for long though. 500 meters or so, I think, left. Let's go. That's the track we should have been on. Not over all that. There you go. That's a bonus for you guys still watching. The guys who watched the intro and just took the GPX. They will blindly follow me into the marsh. But you guys will know better. So that's us leaving the Kilpatrick Hills woods. Now the Muir Way goes that way, but we're going to dive off and take a loop out that way. So far so good, apart from that dodgy bog trotting in the middle. But if you guys come along, you could be all smug and take the other way. Don't do the thing I did. Deforestation allows me to see Loch Lomond. Happy days. Oh, what a view, what a view. So what's my view on the direction I've decided to go around this clockwise? I think it's 50-50. I think if you like descending down wide fire roads, maybe go the other way, but just be warned that you've got some tricky single track climbing ahead. Whereas if you go this way, you got tricky single track descending and wide forest road climbing. So I guess it's whichever one you like most. Both seem to be pretty good ways to go. Well, that was amazing. I was doubting myself a little bit on the choice, but that's a good bit of downhill there. Oh, that was good. Excellent. So we just stopped here where we leave the Muir Way and head over to the West Highland Way. Had a bit of lunch with the great views, Loch Lomond, Ben Lomond disappearing into the cloud up there. Excellent. Right, let's go back. Let's go to Eden Mill and find ourselves a coffee. There we are, end of the ride. Coffee, oat milk flat white, vegan brownie. Been looking forward to those. Excellent. So that's Eden Mills I'm back at now. I think it's been a tough day, a good day. Highlight for me would be everything from Burncrook's Reservoir and down. That was really good. Low lights. West Highland Way. There were so many people. It was just stop, start, and then when there were no people, there were gates. So that wasn't quite as fun as I'd hoped it would be. But everything else, Kilpatrick Hills, excellent. Love them. Bit uppy, bit downy, bit pushy, bit boggy, but some good forest roads in there as well. So an excellent day out. And like I say, Burncrook's down with the views over Loch Lomond. Amazing, excellent. So that'll do, I think. I will see you on the next video. I'm going to have my coffee and brownie. Bye everyone.